Professor Dorothy Bishop, a distinguished scientist at Oxford University, resigned from the prestigious Royal Society. This act was not about scientific disagreements, it was a protest. Professor Bishop felt strongly that Elon Musk's continued fellowship contradicted the very essence of the Royal Society. Musk, known for his companies Tesla and SpaceX, was already a Royal Society fellow. Professor Bishop saw a stark contrast between Musk's behavior and the Society's core values. She voiced her concerns directly to the leaders of the Royal Society. Removing a fellow, she discovered, was no simple task. Professor Bishop ultimately decided to resign. She loved science and the Society, but she could not in good conscience remain a member. This decision reflected a deep commitment to her personal principles. Professor Bishop's resignation stemmed from concerns about Elon Musk's conduct. She believed his actions violated the Royal Society's code. This code emphasizes respect and courtesy among its members. Musk's online behavior, particularly his threats towards critics, seemed to contradict these principles. One incident stood out. Musk threatened to sue researchers who published a report on hate speech. This report focused on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. Musk had acquired Twitter, and the researchers suggested hate speech had increased under his leadership. This threat, along with other online actions, raised serious questions about Musk's adherence to the Royal Society's code of conduct. The Royal Society, however, did not find Musk in violation of its code. This decision disappointed Professor Bishop and other fellows. A group effort began to gather more evidence of Musk's behavior. They hoped to demonstrate that his actions were incompatible with the values of the scientific community. The Royal Society expressed regret over Professor Bishop's departure. They acknowledged her immense contributions to science. They emphasized their commitment to addressing concerns about their members' behavior. A clearly defined process, outlined in their code of conduct, guided their actions. The Society acknowledged the concerns raised. However, they maintained that matters involving individual members were confidential. They reiterated their dedication to upholding the Society's reputation. They also stressed the importance of all fellows adhering to the code of conduct. This response highlighted the Royal Society's delicate balancing act. They aimed to respect diverse viewpoints within the scientific community. At the same time, they had a responsibility to address concerns about their members. Their statement emphasized a commitment to fairness and confidentiality. Professor Bishop believed Elon Musk's online persona presented a worrying image. His social media activities in particular raised red flags. She felt his behavior, which included attacking critics and spreading misinformation, clashed with the values of the Royal Society. Professor Bishop also pointed out a generational gap. Many senior members of the Royal Society might not fully grasp the extent of Musk's online behavior. These members, she argued, had limited engagement with social media. A deeper understanding of Musk's online activities, she believed, would reveal a side at odds with the scientific community. Professor Bishop's resignation highlighted a growing concern among some scientists. They worried about the impact of online platforms. They also worried about the behavior of influential figures like Musk. This behavior, they argued, could erode trust in science. It could also have real-world consequences. The Royal Society expressed regret over Professor Bishop's resignation. They recognized her as an exceptional scientist who had made significant contributions. They highlighted their procedures for addressing concerns about their fellows' conduct, which were publicly available in their code. The Society emphasized the confidentiality of their process. They handled all concerns and issues related to individual fellows with discretion. This approach protected the integrity of their process. It also protected the reputation of the Society and its members. The Royal Society's statement underscored their commitment to high standards. Their fellows were expected to uphold these standards. At the same time, they ensured a fair and confidential process for addressing any alleged misconduct. This event served as a reminder of the importance of integrity within the scientific community.